Hello, I just thought I'd make a quick video about completing the Pokemon Go Pokedex, legit, excluding the legendaries and ditto, obviously because they're not in the game at the moment, which means it's 145 out of 145 in the Pokedex. Not only did I complete the Pokedex, also I kind of make it kind of like a side goal to actually catch every single one of them. It's just something I do in like the GBA games and stuff, but I'll show you that after the Pokedex. So completing it legit obviously means no GPS spoofing, the website using the website Pokevision, or any like external third-party maps or whatever. So obviously the big question is, how did I get the continent locked ones? So every summer me and my family actually visit Australia. I'm UK based. I do live in the UK. And at the time I went to Australia, I didn't know there was continent locked ones. But now obviously I know that the Australia one is Kangaskhan, which is actually really rare, even in Australia. Much like Mr. Mime, I've only ever seen like 2 in the UK. So the flight back from Australia did actually have to make one stop in Tokyo, which is just an amazing coincidence for me. We stopped for about an hour or so just to refuel, and Farfetch'd are really common in Asia, so I managed to grab a couple while I was there. At the time I still didn't know about the continent locked ones. So I had more than enough time to catch a few. Then when I got back in the UK, I continued to do it. I still didn't know about the continent locked ones. I'd spend around 14 hours every day on it. The local park had about 7 Pokestops really close to each other, so I could just camp them every 5 minutes. Obviously I don't have a job at the moment because it's the summer holidays. I'm a student. And then at the time, I realised there was continent locked ones. Obviously, I only needed Taurus, which is from North America. And at the time, I was probably the only person that actually had 2 out of 3 of them legit. I was contemplating it for a while, and I thought if I make enough progress to kind of warrant going it, if I had the chance to be like the first one to actually complete it legit, then I would do it. I always wanted to go to like places like New York, Times Square. So as time passed, I was getting really close. I didn't really care about leveling up. It was just literally just completing the Pokedex. So I decided just to go for a night. I booked the cheapest flight, the cheapest hotel I could. And I did hear tourists was really common, so I didn't think I'd have to stay there for an extended time. So after I was done completing the continent locked ones, I decided to keep 2 of each. The reason was because I'm pretty sure the whole team, Team Instinct, which is the one I'm on by the way, they're obviously going to get the birds that represent the team, if you know what I mean. So I'm obviously going to get Zapdos, and someone from the red team will get Moltres, and you'd only be able to get the other one just, by trading. So I just had the idea, if I collect 2 of each continent ones, I'd be able to trade it, because that seems like a worthwhile trade for someone. And obviously I didn't want to just trade it and then trade back, so I'd have unlocked it in my Pokedex. I actually want the real thing, just to like collect them all, you know. This isn't a live recording, so I'm not sure what you're seeing at the moment, but I do sometime around here show the badges I've got and how many steps I've walked, so you can just see the medals, that it's not like a hacked version of the game or whatever. But after I leveled up, I just thought there's no point really, I just want to collect them all. So yeah, that's about it really. So yeah, just leave a comment if you want, just do whatever. But I'll catch you later.